Hi guys, Ryan Moffat here with Addiction Hope. Welcome to today's vlog, which is going to be about the role of goal setting in your recovery process from your addiction. When I think about goals and where we've been successful, I think about some of the times we've had financial debt, and we've sat down, my wife and I have hashed out numbers and worked at it and had those, those finance meetings you have with your spouse or with someone you care about where you're really working and massaging a plan. And when we have been most successful at pounding out a debt or pounding out just an issue where we know it's going to require discipline and hard work, we found a few key things for us in our goal setting. Number one is that your goals are going to have to be manageable. So if you're coming to this website today and you just stumbled here, we're glad you're here, and you think, man, my goal is to never struggle with addiction again. That is an unmanageable goal. Just go ahead and cancel that one out right now. You do not need to have these unrealistic expectations. I remember when I first got into working out, doing the CrossFit conditioning classes, those kinds of things. And my initial thing a week or two in was, I'm gonna be a weightlifter. And you probably can't see my whole body right now, but this is not a weightlifting body. This is a skinny basketball body. So me being a power lifter is unmanageable. That's not my goal anymore. My goals are different. I want to be at class 2, 3, 4 times a week, something like that. But I need to have a manageable goal. So that's number one. Make sure your goal is manageable. So one thing that you could say is this week, my manageable goal is I want to journal 3 times this week, and I want to journal my feelings. I want to be in touch with what is going on mentally and emotionally. And so that is a manageable goal that you can do. Number 2, I want to say is that your goals need to be measurable. Okay, and this is connected to point 3, which we'll get to in just a second. But your goals need to be measurable, because if you don't know if you can say, yes, I'm doing my goal, or no, I'm not doing my goal, you won't know how you're doing. And so a good goal, if you're struggling through an addiction, a good measurable and manageable goal would be, I want to attend 2 classes this week for my recovery, whether it be a small group class, a Celebrate Recovery class, an AA class. Those are manageable and measurable goals. So make sure it's something you can measure and write it down. And when you have a manageable and measurable goal, write it down and share that with 2 or 3 people who are going to be part of your accountability team, okay? But the last thing I want to say, if it's manageable and it's measurable, the last thing you need to hear is that it is something that you can celebrate, okay? So you want to systematically celebrate your goals. So when you manage it, you measure it, and then you succeed in doing it, the last thing is you celebrate it and you say, man, I am growing, I am changing, I am taking the steps. And what that does for you is that it creates a momentum internally that you start getting excited and you start seeing change and you start realizing, man, slowly but surely, there is a reformation happening in my life. There's a change of heart. I am slowly but surely changing. And I think of 2 Corinthians chapter 3, where Paul says that beholding the glory of the Lord, that we look and we see him. He says, when we see him, he says, check this out, we are being renewed day by day from one degree of glory to another. Now, you could be discouraged and say, well, I don't want 1 degree. That's not enough. But I find that incredibly encouraging, because I know that at times it doesn't feel like I'm changing. I'm not changing at the rate I want to change. I want to be better. I want to be more engaged with my wife. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better pastor, a better friend. And I'll tell you this, and that's my daughter right there. She just threw a balloon at me. What's up, Lorelai? I'll tell you this, that you could be discouraged that you're only changing 1 degree, but I want to encourage you that any change in your life, any redemptive work, any regenerative work, any purifying work in your life, even if it's just one small step, it's a good step you need to be encouraged by that. So hope you're doing awesome. This is my daughter, Lorelai. Say what's up.
What's up?
We're over here at the Moffat home. God bless. Have a great day. See ya.